Hey, we're gonna get us a reading for Pisces. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm gonna cut the deck and we're gonna get into it with the main energy. Hey, but real fast. I combined it like 3 decks, you know what I mean, to get a broader message. So I do have 2 other stacks of cards off to the side here that I'm gonna grab from. But I shuffled those 2. Alright. So, bottom of the deck, we have 5 of Pentacles. Somebody is feeling left out in the cold. They didn't have to take some type of financial hit or some type of financial loss or something like that. And they do feel like this is something that they're having to endure alone. Somebody is worried, you know. They're in need right now. Also, with that 5 of Pentacles energy, though, it's like this is somebody who does not accept accountability. First card out, you got North Node. And then you have opposition. So someone has stepped into their purpose. They've stepped into their North Node. You know, they've more so grown, had a huge growth spurt, you know, in life. And they now view someone as an opposition. You have emotional pain in the reverse. So that lets me know that you or whoever it is that has more so grown in this situation does not have any emotional pain toward this situation. You have a message of concern. So somebody has received some type of notification or a message of some sort that has more so caught them off guard. This may be something with them having to lose money, you know, again, with that 5 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This may have to do with loss of someone's home or something like that as well. It's something with somebody's stability. And with the abundance in the reverse, they don't have the financial means to cover whatever it is that they have going on. You got Karmic masculine in the reverse. So somebody is not able to use their karmic ways, or maybe even, I don't know what that karmic masculine is doing in the reverse. Or maybe even they don't want to be a karmic masculine no more. This may be a karmic masculine we're speaking of. Hey, we're going to see. What's this North Node energy? You got animosity and jealousy in the reverse. So whoever has had this growth spurt does not feel any certain type of way towards this opposition. I feel like you're just aware of the fact that this person is an opposition and it is what it is. You have a divine feminine and pathway in the reverse. We're going to get deeper into that. Because it's really seeming like another person may have tried to block somebody's pathway with that pathway in reverse. But somebody may have found another way. Actual money in the reverse. Give me more. Relationship in the reverse. Shit. Clarify the courthouse in the reverse. So let's get it understood, right? We're dealing with somebody who don't feel a certain type of way because they have stepped into their divinity, right? This may be a divine feminine. Divine masculine hasn't come out yet, but divine feminine is on the table. We have a pathway in the reverse with actual money in the reverse due to a relationship being in the reverse because the courthouse in the reverse. So somebody's pathway was blocked off to this divine feminine or something like that due to them ignoring their calling when it came to a situation with having a relationship with this person. It's really given to feel like somebody operated in an unjust manner, like knowingly, like tried to be sneaky or something like that about a situation. And again, because, you know, look, flying monkey energy. Somebody tried to use another person. So somebody may have an entity attachment or something like that, or being used by an outside energy. And this is more so like the friend of a flunky type energy. You know what I mean? So it gives the feel like somebody more so tried to downplay another person's role. Like downplay who you were. Downplay what you embody or something like that. Give me more of this flying monkey energy. 2 of Cups. Yep. when it came to this partnership or this mutual agreement or something like that. Somebody may have tried to convince you, you know, that you were, I'm hearing less greater than what you were, but I want to say like not as great. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. They more so tried to convince you that you were regular or something like that, knowing damn well you wouldn't nothing regular about your magical ass. You know what I mean? Hey, bottom of the deck, we have fulfilling a fantasy. So this person may have just had some type of fantasy of getting with you. You know what I mean? This bliss, this happiness, this joy. Like somebody, they wanted to be happy. And you embodied happiness. They wanted to be positive. You embodied positivity. Not to say that they wanted to be positive, but this is the type of person where they understood that you attract more... how they do that? You attract more flies with honey type thing. You know what I mean? So they try to enact this sweet, happy, joyful energy, you know, in order to reap certain benefits. But in all actuality, this person was not really that. It was just a fulfilling a fantasy for this person. So yeah, this person ended up being an opposition to your North Node. What's going on? You got Six of Swords energy. So somebody moved away from this person who was more so embodying this jealous, envious energy. Somebody decided to release a situation, you know, and again, just choose a calmer route. It's like what had been done. So somebody decided again to move forward without all the extra baggage. You got awakening in the reverse. So somebody did not realize something or did not awaken in a situation. You got lust in the reverse. What's this lust energy? Expectation. So somebody was... It seemed like they felt a certain type of way about you deciding to choose your peace, you know, and you stepping into your position. But somebody didn't want you to realize the character traits of their ways is what it is. And not to mention, it's like, it's given to feel like they're expecting their money to be messed up. It's like, yeah, like their actual money or something concerned due to the concerns of a relationship or not being in a relationship. This may be the type of person that has some type of codependency issues or something like that, where they depend on other people to survive or something. Somebody might bite their nails. What is this concern for? You got Hierophant energy with this courthouse. So somebody ignored what they were being told intuitively, what they were being guided to do, and decided to submit to the regular ways of society. Somebody may even realize the judgment that has been more so casted up on them or something like that. They know that they did something they was not supposed to do when it comes to their wisdom, their trust, and something with religion or something like that. Give me more with this Hierophant energy. Just some flip. Oh, yeah. Priest. Yeah. Look, priest with the slime monkey energy. Somebody was using a priest or some type of spiritual authority figure to more so help them execute a plan or help them do something with some type of contract. That's why they nervous. This may have not been something that another person was aware of before they walked away from this person. With this trusted in reverse, this contract or this mutual agreement was not something that should have been trusted. It was untrusted. It was unstable. It was unreliable. Yeah, so somebody committed to the, somebody lied. They weren't honest about the way that they felt when they went to this person, this spiritualist or whatever this is. That's why it seems so janky at first. Because, you know, with your North Node being your, again, first card out in the opposition, this person being the opposition to your North Node, this is your growth. That means that this person was opposing your growth. They were restricting your growth. They were holding you back in different areas. You know what I mean? And again, it gives the feel like they were knowingly holding you back. And it also gives the feel like this person may have been into spirituality, into occultism, into this dark shit a little bit more than what you was aware of. You didn't know that somebody's mind worked the way that it worked like this. But that's all right, because you indeed was the right one to try the wrong shit with, I promise you. And that's why they're getting this message of concern. And that's why you don't feel no certain type of way. Because ultimately, could nobody block shit off from you. Period. It don't matter who they made alliances with. So what's this trusted in the reverse? Look, voodoo. To do voodoo on your happiness. Yeah. So they went and had somebody do some type of work on you. Or some type of work towards you. May have even tried to get a doll or something. It has a lot to do with your intuition. I can feel it in my head, like your third eye area. Somebody didn't want your third eye to be activated for you to be able to see, like fully tap into your tuition, step into position, like what you did. Understand that you have somebody that was next to you that was seeing your growth, acknowledging your growth, but trying to downplay it to you in hopes that you wouldn't notice it. So you wouldn't grow too big, you know, or out of their reach or something like that. But again, they made a faulty contract with somebody who was being used. And look, emotional pain in the reverse because you stepped into your divinity. You stepped into your divinity. It's something about you being cleansed or something like that as well. Falsified document when it came to this divine feminine not awakening. So somebody lied to this person and said that you did not awaken, or somebody gave them some type of false info that very well may have been the spiritualist that they went to try to do this work against you. Yeah. Somebody thought they wasn't gonna miss or something like that. Like somebody thought that they knew exactly what it was with that they were doing. I'm telling you. It surprised you that this person was doing all of this stuff towards you, but it also surprised them that it wasn't affecting you. Hey, and then it surprised you again, the fact that it wasn't affecting you too. I promise you, like, these people did nothing but turn you on to the fact of who you were, like how powerful you actually are, how powerful you actually have to be and stuff like that. Not to mention, with all of this different stuff floating around the internet and you hearing different stories about how different things affected different people and you finding out all this weird shit that was done towards you, and baby, you, man, I don't know. It's like you experienced some things, but they was light. They was light. Hey, I heard that, what does that mean? You know, like, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. It's like, yo, you just, yeah, that rebirth, you had one hell of a rebirth, I promise you, baby, like, for real. Somebody lied about your divinity. That's why, again, you don't get no fuck about none of it. You got hello, 8 of Swords. So somebody in isolation right now is keeping the secret about some type of conversation or some type of communication that they may have had with you, or that something was said. Something was said and they speaking negatively to themselves about it. Somebody may be holding back on this their desires to push forward. Or something about them, again, withdrawing from sex or something like that. Again, with these desires, somebody lack direction. Their pathway is in the reverse. And with this keeping you a secret or keeping something a secret, somebody found out that you actually in the money. Like, it's... they're trying to keep you underway. But it's some type of communication or something like that about a past relationship or an old relationship somebody want to have. Somebody has a concern that they want to speak about, for real. Yeah, somebody tried to keep it a secret too, that they didn't expect you to get no money, or they didn't expect you to be successful or something like that. You surprising the shit out of them, wowing the socks off these motherfuckers. Look, in prison. They want to have a conversation about how they're in prison to spiritual court. Spiritual court, it was judged against them. Like, this person is getting karma. They're going through a tower. And it's acting out in different ways. You know what I mean? It's not just one way. It's like the spiritual, and I keep saying that to people too, like, the physical and the spiritual is blending. You have to have the sight to be able to know what you're looking at. You know what I mean? When it's going on. Again, this person lacked the sight because they ignored their calling and different things like that. And now it's like they're stuck in some type of, I'm hearing some type of group or some type of organization, some type of religion. It's something that somebody was more so vowing to or something like that is what I'm hearing. And it's like they're imprisoned or something like that. Look, entity attachment, stop fucking playing with me. Entity attachment on a priest. So somebody has to do some type of work or something like that for a priest. They're a worker bee or something. Look, a divine masculine. They're no longer a divine masculine. They sacrifice their divinity. They can't be trusted. Look, with the trusted, and I'm telling you, this alliance, it's even given the feel like this priest is a dark priest and they knew what they were doing. They intentionally captured this person. But see, this person had somebody around in the background that was guiding them, influencing them in different things like that, and navigating the way that they handled you, because this person knew that you were the only one that would be able to save this person from this imprisonment. But this person acted off of the influences that was being projected toward them, and they turned on you. They turned on their help. They even tried to sacrifice your ass, sacrifice your divinity. And now they stuck. Entity attachment to a priest, flying monkey. Somebody is being used, being ran through by some type of entity. A divine masculine and the person that was working for them with this alliance. They fucked up. Somebody is being drained dry. Might even be coughing a lot. Somebody is dry. Drying out. Skin drying out. Lips drying out. Somebody's hand. Somebody's hair. It's like they're deteriorating, like falling apart. I'm telling you, it's even something with somebody's eyes changing colors. The white part of their eyes or something. They dehydrated. Look, Knight of Swords. So this divine masculine, you know, was in this Knight of Swords energy where they were just focused on success. They were focused on, you know what I mean, trying to be right, if it makes sense to you. So that's why they did this voodoo on your happiness. Like it was something that somebody did, you know, quickly. Like just being ambitious and different things like that. Being arrogant, being big-headed. It's like they knew that maybe they should not do this, you know. But they did it anyway, for real. They did it anyway. I'm hearing Mr. Big Stuff. What she say? Who do you think you are? It's like somebody did something anyway. Like for real. Knowing that maybe it was not the best of ideas. I promise you. And now they having some type of emotional pain due to a message that they got about somebody still stepping into their divinity. Look, third party sitch. What I say? It was something that was said to them, or they were provoked in a certain type of way to do this voodoo. Somebody may have even suggested it was a third party. Again, like I said too, this third party may have even been the one in the background doing the magic, throwing this damn karmic masculine. They ain't even have no damn idea, but that's still their fault for involving a third party. It's accountability, period. That shit gonna be taken. And it's gonna be respected. It is what it is. Karma. They're getting karma for rushing in and doing this voodoo. They're getting karma for lying about this divine feminine. They're getting karma for playing with this awakening is what it is. Because again, if they knew that they wanted to exist in karmic land, they wanted to be out there living a certain type of way, with all due respect, they were supposed to release this butterfly and they didn't. And again, masculine or feminine. You got false narrative, death magic. Look, they getting karma for lying and doing some type of death magic. So they lied about something with somebody being lustful. It's something about a track record, somebody's track record or something like that. And then with this death magic, somebody may have even said another person was doing death magic on them or something like that. This person might even be nervous that somebody is doing death magic on them. Let me tell you one thing though, baby. That's going to be that that backfire, that you experiencing from the death magic that you sent out. It got to go somewhere. And especially if it's coming back to the sender. Who the fuck was the sender? Yo ass. So guess who getting that ass tossed up? Yo ass. It ain't nothing personal, baby. It's just. It's just. Yeah. Give me more on this death magic energy. You got abandonment in the reverse. So somebody didn't want to walk away from some type of death magic. And they were keeping it a secret, expecting some type of actual money to come from it. That's what I mean when I say they were trying to sacrifice you. So they were trying to fuck up your money, bring endings. The death magic is going to be endings. For some of y'all now, let's get it understood. You was dealing with a straight dog where a motherfucker literally wanted you to get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? But for a lot of y'all, this death magic that was going on was like death to your stability, which means you don't have anywhere to stay. You don't have a stable mindset. You don't have stable relationships. Death to, your finances. Again, you can't afford the basic things in order to take care of yourself. You know what I mean? Like, that's what they want in endings too. It's kind of like a killing you, but you're still yeah. So understand what they're going through right now when it comes to this karma for all these false narratives that they didn't want to stop. They want to keep open. That's why somebody want to have a conversation. They want to communicate now because they're concerned about the actions that they took. Because again, they dumbass was under some type of third party energy. With this boss energy, this king of wands, this masculine that was doing this magic, or this masculine ass feminine that was doing this magic. Either way it go, they ass in prison to some type of tradition or society or something like that. I'm telling you, that's their judgment. Like they got a contract with the dark side. I done had a couple readings where I done said this to y'all already throughout here through this, due to the actions that they have done took. With that tradition and religion and society of norms and all the rest of that. Like, that's really gonna be something, probably like a cult or something like that. Like, whoever it is that this person went and got to do this spiritual work, who now has to pay karma, they coming with them. You know what I mean? Like, look, they surprised as fuck that they stuck like this. 88 on this card, though. You know what I mean? Big boss energy. What the fuck goes around comes around. What you reap is what you sow. God damn it, what you plant is what's gonna blossom. The fuck they thought was going on? Give me more on this boss energy. What I tell you, that damn love spell. A love spell change. How the fuck you gonna do a love spell on somebody you ain't got no love for? Clearly ain't got no love for them because all the weird shit that you're doing. How you gonna do a love spell on somebody that you're doing death magic on, dumbass? It's like, man, I kid you not, whoever this was on any level that they was, even if they was a coworker, I promise you, you had to be a friend to them because you love them. And that's what this person is realizing. Like, you authentically fucked with them because outside of the authentic love that you had for them, you wouldn't even fuck with them. They don't make the best of decisions. They don't have the best of attitude. They don't respond the best under pressure. All of the things that you usually don't get with. This person had you under some type of influence. This person was under some type of influence. It was a whole lot of the little magician shit going on around your head. And I feel like that should also let you know how magical you are too, stepping into your North Node energy. You had a lot of shit that you had to deal with that the average person only hear about, read about, see about on the motherfucking TV. They don't never deal with that shit. I promise you, if you get to talking to somebody about the shit that you done been through, they're gonna swear up and down your ass line. They're gonna swear up and down you done watched some shit on Netflix or something and your imagination just done ran wild. I promise you. And it's like, yeah, no, you really experienced that shit. You really saw that. You really heard that. Like, no. It's going to be a whole lot of shit that you go through where you only going to be able to express it to people that's on the same level as you, because outside of that, they not going to understand it. Going to be like talking to a brick wall. That's what my grandmama told me. And I understand more and more what she meant when she said that. Because it's damn sure just like that. And if they don't get it, they don't get it. But even understanding that everything ain't for everybody. You know. So this King of Wands did some type of love spell that changed the divinity. This love spell opened way for some type of entity attachment when it came to this priest. Understand that this person had somebody doing work on you and then tried to double back and do work themselves, or they already was doing work on you, felt like it wasn't working fast enough, and then went and tried to get somebody else. Either way it go, all of this weird shit, you know, that they had going on, it backfired. Like, it caused issues for each other. It changed another person's, this divine masculine, it changed their divinity or something like that. Look, surprised. And they surprised that the action that they took, you know, to do this voodoo, somebody is still happy. Like, what the fuck? It even gives the feel like they didn't even realize what they had done, and now they're surprised at the action that they took. Like, somebody was under some type of jail. Hey, yeah, because their mind could have been jailed, but they was under some type of, I don't know, illusion or something like that when it came to this voodoo. Like, they surprised at what they went against. Damn. You got abuse in the reverse and the world card, and it came out sideways. So it's something with you no longer accepting abuse, no longer accepting being mistreated, misused, or anything like that. You know what I mean? When it comes to relationships, any dynamics, again, relationships, work, school, anything, fair is fair. And with the world card, that speaks of a cycle coming to completion. Like, somebody is no longer able to abuse this abundance when it comes to this third party energy. It's even given the feel, for real, like this third party was feeding off of you in some way, shape, or form. It's like this third party knew of you, and it made them feel a certain type of way to be able to be in the background. And I know that can make you feel a certain type of way, because it can. But then I'm going to hype my motherfucking best friend up and tell you that that's why that bitch was in the background, because she couldn't motherfucking compare. I'm going to hype my dude up and let him know that that's why that whole cake ass, you know what I mean, dude was in the background, because they couldn't motherfucking compare. Understand that they had to be so much more weaker than you to even, if they even really fucked with your partner or this other person like that, it ain't no way they would have stood in the background, because understand how firm you were standing in your position. Understand how a motherfucker bet not never. Understand that. So understand how hoish they had to be to know that they willingly got to play the background and find some type of power in that, because they already know you would have stood on the motherfucker's shoulders if they ever even blinked a certain type of way, regardless of how they felt in the inside. You was hoeing they motherfucking ass in the physical and in the spiritual. That's why they couldn't do nothing but pay attention to your divinity from afar. I kid you not. That's why these motherfuckers thought they was getting off, because they was doing some shit, you know what I mean, like on a sneak tip. They couldn't put that shit in your face. They'll never put it in your face, which is why you still dealing with the shit, right? With them sneaking, being in your energetic field, but still want to accept accountability in the physical. You know what I mean? Some people have, a lot of these motherfuckers won't. They'll never tell you all this whole ass shit that they did. Not to mention a motherfucker that been in the background and never step up either. They know you ain't even motherfucking playing like that. Not to mention both of them know you don't even need neither one of their ass. That's why both of them was keeping a secret, because they clearly needed you. You didn't need them. They needed you. You definitely would have removed yourself from this situation and let both they lonely ass have each other, just like how that's going on now. For some of y'all, this even a masculine who got some type of notification that his woman was dealing with her friend or something like that. Her best friend was doing something in the background. So either he was dealing with the best friend or she was dealing with the best friend, and the best friend really wasn't the best friend. It was the best man friend on the low, bulky ass bitch type. Yeah, but they getting karma, because this abuse cycle done came to completion. It's whole now. It's closed, you know. Yeah, this speaks of travel, attainment. Somebody, karma might even be somebody moving or going from one place to another. Somebody might be getting pregnant again. I don't know. There might be something that made this karmic mad too. Understand? They dipping off with their best friend, then best friend pop up. You know what I mean? Like, it's giving some weird shit. It's giving some weird shit. Somebody they was playing around too much again with the ignoring the call. They didn't step into position properly. Faith in the reverse. So with this faith in the reverse, you know, something is no longer holding up with this false narrative of somebody being promiscuous or something like that. Again, remember I said somebody was lying like about another person in the way that they carry themselves, only because they were an op to them now. Give me more on this. No, that's too damn much now. Give me more on this faith in the reverse. What's this faith in the reverse? You have recording. So somebody has some type of information about this person expressing something about this death magic that was being done on you. Somebody has some type of announcement, like somebody said something about receiving some money for it or something. See, because this person thought that they were more so going to be able to like take your pathway or take more so like what belonged to you, like get rid of you so they can take all your shit or something like that. It's some weird shit, you know what I mean? But again, somebody got some type of recording of what this person was doing or something, them saying something or something like that is with 3 of Swords. Look, then it was something about them expressing some type of grief or heartbreak, some type of emotion about a divorce or a loss or something like that. Somebody was depressed. It's like something with them, you abandoning something, or they felt a certain type of way about somebody walking away from something. And it's like, don't nobody walk away from them. Don't nobody just leave them. They do the leaving, you know what I mean? It's like somebody, yeah, they was in their ego. But it's really because they was having some type of depression or some type of depressive thoughts due to this loss. Like they were really hurt. They were in sorrow. They felt like they were suffering. And they didn't say that. They didn't say that. Yeah, what is this 3 of Swords energy? You got Rising Star. To this Boss energy. Give me more with this Rising Star. Burning evidence. So with this Rising Star energy, right, toward this Boss, it's really seeming like somebody tried to more so say something or gain some type of attention for saying something or speaking about something. Saying that another person was trapped in it. It's really given like they wanted to say that you were the one doing the work, you know, in a situation, that you were the one that was trapped in some type of occultism or this society, that you were trapped in something unjust. You ignored your calling. You missed the beat is what they wanted to say. And it's like somebody wanted to say this quicker than you would come out with the truth or something like that. But I really get to feel like you the type of person where you don't even give a fuck about how another person feel enough to even try to sprue any lies before the truth came out, because you ain't even have no interest in even touching on the truth. It's kind of like you the type of person where if you in a situation, right? If, let's say it's me and you, you're going to come to me or I'm going to come to you to have that conversation only because us speaking to it about everybody else is not going to help the issue. Only you and I can fix the issue that you and I have. Everybody else can just give opinions and cloud it, you know what I mean? Fuck up what we got going on. So I like going right to the source. And I can feel that you like going right to the source too. With all due respect. But if you want some disrespectful shit, then we could set this motherfucker up too. But first, coming with all due respect. You know what I mean? And it's like somebody tried to do some type of love spell or something like that. Like the work that they were doing on you, they tried to get rid of the evidence or something like that. Burning evidence, love spell, entity attachment, priest, flying monkey. Yeah, somebody tried to get rid of the evidence of what they had already done. It again opened up a door. I don't know what this is with this book, them trying to get rid of this book. And then again, these love spells, this ain't even no love spell. This like a hate spell. I keep saying that this shit switched, something changed with a person. I feel like after a while, they don't even know what the fuck they was doing, for real. This entity attachment energy. You got somebody on the other side obsessed with your magical ass. Look, travel. Something changed. The way that something was going changed. The dynamics of a relationship or this partnership, this agreement changed. When this person burnt this evidence, or give me more on this travel. Moving on. It's just a travel. So somebody is surprised that another person was able to move on from this voodoo. I don't understand how that would have changed the dynamics of this relationship that they had with this priest or something like that. Outside of if they were conjuring up different things and stuff like that, where, you know, they went against or violated the rules of the contract of the conjuring or something. And again, they got this entity attachment. Like, you got me here. Especially if they, again, were offering sacrifices. Then it's like, shit, something gonna have to be sacrificed. And you couldn't even give me what, you know what I mean, I came for. I'm taking your ass. Somebody is surprised about the way that you're able to move, the clearance that you have. It's like it's real obvious that this entity is not attached to you, that these love spells did not work on you, that this death magic did not work on you. Matter of fact, you ain't even in fucking karma or something like that. With this real love energy, they want you to feel like it's some type of real love energy with y'all. Because understand, at one point in the time, you did not know that this karmic masculine was a karmic masculine. And look, with this confused and illusion type thing, they want that real love with you. But understand, like I said, you not being abused with this third party because you hold this fucking divinity. This person wants to get you in this relationship so that they can misuse you. Their abundance is in the reverse, which means that they are not able to produce right now. They need you around to produce. Look, self-love, that voodoo, that bliss, this is what they need. They need that it's going to be okay. They need that reassurance. They need that energetic deposit. Like, they need that faith, that love, that praying warrior spirit that come along with you. Like, they need you. And look, Queen of Wands, single, sexy, successful, all the rest. You right on your motherfucking way. You right on your way. And with this face next to it, it's like you absolutely positive that you could do this on your own. Like, you getting karma for being honest. And it's something about, again, you regaining control of your pathway. Regaining control of your steps. It's like your thoughts, getting your thoughts in check so that you can take the proper action. You're actually beginning to imagine things farther than where you was. Because what I get is that, you know how, let's say like this was a relationship, like a love relationship. And it's like you seen yourself being with this person forever. So you never thought past getting with somebody else, marrying somebody else, having children with somebody else, starting a business with somebody else, any of that shit. So when all of these betrayals happen with this person and now you have to move forward without them, it's kind of like at first you can be in a position where you don't know exactly what to do. You don't know what decisions to make. You don't know if you're doing shit right. You know what I mean? You're not used to being on your own. But eventually you begin to get your footing and you begin, you know what I mean? Like, it's like you're getting to that. You're beginning to get your footing. You beginning to start to vision life without this motherfucker. You actually beginning to start to see the plus to life without this motherfucker. You know what I mean? Like yeah. Stop motherfucker playing with me. Look, thief. Somebody want to try to take that from you. They want to take your independence, take your happiness, take your faith. That's what's on that recording when it comes to this death magic. Motherfuckers talking about they wanted to end you. They wanted to secretly end you, and if they could sacrifice you and get some goddamn money for it, then let the money roll in. If they knew somebody that, well, yeah, I'm even getting the feel for some of y'all. It's like, you know how somebody more, you deal with somebody and it's like you a trophy. It's something about the way that you look and somebody convincing somebody that they could like get you or do something to you, like have you, like somebody real life had you out there bad as fuck, and it's like this is somebody that you never in a million years, like even if y'all was in a partnership, you separated from this motherfucker, you would make sure that they straight. I promise you that was your, you know what I mean? On God. And come to fuck around, it was like a pinky and a thumb. They was the farthest motherfucking thing, I promise, from what you thought they was. The farthest. And you had to make do with that. With knowing that. Cool. Cool. Now that you cool, that's where they fucked up at when they let you be cool with it. They were never supposed to let you heal from that. Never supposed to let you be cool with it. That's what fucked up the whole plan. I kid you not. Look, with these chakras, they were supposed to take that. They were supposed to take your healing properties. They were supposed to take your ability to be able to move on. And they weren't able to do that shit. And now they fucked up. Damn. You got occupation, death, King of Cups. Now, motherfucker got somebody's job is to end the King of Cups. Somebody's job is to end this motherfucker. Do you hear me? This person was trying to end. Man, talk about karma. Look, ritual. Talk about karma. And the fucked up part is this person is scared because they know what's coming to them. You weren't even scared because you ain't even know what the fuck was being done to you. It's like you was getting pop quizzes and was an ace in them motherfuckers. They know a motherfucker on their ass. They know that this entity out here. They know that this, yeah. So somebody's job was to take your chakras. That didn't happen. They stuck. Going through endings. Their job now. It changed. Something ended. Transformation, metamorphosis, end of cycle. They couldn't get rid of some type of evidence or something like that of this entity attachment. It's like this entity is making itself known. They can't reverse this entity attachment with a love spell. Somebody got rid of something that they would have needed. Their emotions change about this situation. It has changed. Somebody now want to get away from this person that they was in alliance with. Because they in this flying monkey energy. They trying to stay calm, trying to maintain their emotions. Somebody trying not to let another person know that they aware of what's going on. They aware of these endings. Jezebel energy in the reverse. Somebody is moving on. So somebody might be leaving that third party, that Jezebel energy behind or something like that. Like finally leaving it alone because they're aware of the fact that somebody did voodoo or something like that on another person's happiness. Understand, y'all, it seems like it's like 3-4 people out here that got a whole lot of weird shit going on. Playing around in a whole lot of spell work. It seemed like an ex, a third party, and somebody that they went to go hire. It seemed like everybody is aware of the spell work that everybody was doing, but not aware of the spell work that they were individually doing as well as the spell. Like, it's a whole lot of secrets. But you know they always say it ain't no honesty amongst thieves. So, look, transition. Some shit gotta die. Is that shit done? For real. Look. Transition. Two of Wands. Health concern. Caution. Priestess. Hey, stop playing with me. Priestess, Knight of Cups, High Priestess, mature woman, manipulation, commitment. But stop motherfucking playing with me. Somebody's scared that they life on the line. To them not being careful when it came to this divine energy that they was fucking with. This entity can't even attach to you. Whoever you are, again, like I said, you know what role you play in this situation. But that's why I be telling y'all, best friend, take note of how motherfucking powerful you is, baby. This entity can't even attach to you. Papa, mommy. This entity can't even fucking attach to you. Nothing. 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 That shit dead. And somebody trying to talk their way up out of this, but it is what it is. They should have been more careful. They should not have ignored their calling when it was being, hey, holla at a play when you see me in the streets type situation. And yeah, there's a lot going on though. Everybody got some shit going on with their spell work. They done got the priests fucked up too though. The dark spiritualists, hey. All right, y'all. That was y'all read.